she would think, oh yeah, so he didn't do what I said, I guess I gotta go ahead and make him wait 20 minutes to make him, to punish you, essentially. And that right there is a manipulation tactic. Hey, what's up, everybody? In this video, I want to talk to y'all about why women ignores men text messages. While there may be various and different reasons why women do this, typically it all boils down to low interest. And the reason I say low interest because it's just essentially what it is. But with that being the overlay of the reason why she ain't, texting you back and all this and that, let's talk about the 5 most common reasons why women don't text you back. If you like my content and you rock with your boy, make sure you show me some love and hit that subscribe button. One of the reasons why some women won't text you back is because you are not setting an actual date. This date doesn't mean you have to actually go out the house and go do fun stuff out in town. This date can be right at your house. You can invite her over and make dinner together, or do some grown-up stuff, but you're not making the effort. And when a woman sees a man is not taking charge, they get turned off. So the conversation gets real dry, then eventually she stops responding. So instead of you just talking to her, saying dumb things and hey, good morning, or hey, how your day doing, hey, you need to actually be trying to engage and get her off of that phone and get her to interact with you and be with you in some form of fashion. My next reason I have on my list for why a woman will not text you back, she taking all day dragging her feet, is because there is another guy in the picture. This one right here, it sucks a lot because women have a hard time, actually spreading their love to more than one man at a time. I mean, some women, they real good at that. They'll let every man get a piece of them. So the typical woman, they're gonna have a hard time actually investing in you. So if there's another guy in the picture and she likes him a whole lot more, I guarantee you she is actually texting this man. He is getting responses within 3 hours. You might wait a whole 12 hours. I have waited a whole 12 hours. But then again, I blocked the woman. I'm like, I'm not about to sit around. I know the difference between a woman that actually likes me and doesn't like me. I don't have women, respond back in a few minutes. I don't have a woman respond back in 20 minutes. A woman that likes you is going to make this effort. But if there's another guy in the picture that she sees is better than you, more than likely she's going to give him more time than she would give you. So yeah, you will be on the back burner. You will be back to because she has low interest in you, and you're going to have to suck it up. Either you're going to wait around and be calm about it, or act like a little girl and get blocked. Here is a typical sign that you have been given a number out of pity. While y'all texting and everything, what will happen is that you will see that she is allowing you to text way more than her. A woman that is actually invested in the conversation, they make actual effort. But dudes be so blindsided that they got a female's phone number, they're not actually watching and witnessing how this text exchange is playing out. You will see a woman send maybe 1 or 2 word responses, but every single time you send maybe 13 or 14 words, she'll say some, how are you, and then you respond with fine, I was doing blah blah blah. Then she'll say, okay, cool. You think that girl like you? Nah, she ain't liking you. She's sending weak ass responses like that. A woman that likes you actually will make that effort. So you need to pay attention to how much she's putting in there. And not only that, if you were to try to ask her out on a date or something, she makes up a bunch of excuses, or her responses become real vague. Oh, I gotta watch the cat give birth today, so sorry, I can't really be there. She just making up stupid shit, man. So if you see this stuff happening, then more than likely you got you a pity phone number, and there's a good chance you might as well just go ahead and put her on a block list. Stop wasting your breath. If a woman feels like she is better than you, there's a good chance that if you're trying to text her, she will not be responding back in a timely fashion. The main reason I say this is because when a person feels like they're better, this means they're going to have some form of God complex. They're going to feel like they're up here, you're down here, you're not on a level, so they can play games with you. So any woman that you're texting and she just taking all damn day, in her eyes, you're a peasant, you're a loser, you're a lame, you're a turkey, you way down there, man. She don't give a fuck about you. Why should she give you more time? Even if all this stuff is false and she's incorrect, as long as she believes this in her head, she would treat you like a low value man. And until she sees some value, some benefit of actually talking to you, there's a good chance she'll keep giving you the runaround. The final reason I have on my list for why a girl would take all day to respond to your text and essentially ignore you is because she's following a rule book. Say for example, you made her upset and then she read some Steve Harvey shit talking about how to please a man, or how to whatever, to think like a man, whatever you call it. She would think, oh yeah, so he didn't do what I said, I guess I gotta go ahead and make him wait 20 minutes to make him, to punish you essentially. And that right there is a manipulation tactic. When women play games with you, man, you don't want to be with them, because what's going to happen is that she's going to get accustomed to doing this. So she'll be treating it like the little dangling carrot in front of your face, like, look, he don't do what I say, I'm going to do this. Any woman that's acting like that, get rid of her, toss her in the trash. You don't want to be with a person that's trying to control you in that fashion. And not only that, nobody wants to be with a controlling individual. Everybody should have their freedom. So if they're using a rule book to train you like a dog, more than likely you might want to go ahead and get out before it's too late. So how many of these things on this list have you experienced recently? Think about it. Me, I can tell you, I've seen a few of these in the last few weeks, and I'm cool with it because I just blocked their number. But what do you do with it? Leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy Labz, and I'm out.